Defining models at different abstraction levels can be a tiring and time-consuming process. There is also the possibility that, within a given architecture that follows a specific design pattern, we may need multiple levels of models based on a single set of metamodels. Later in other projects, we might want to reuse those same models, defined with the same languages and at the same levels of abstraction, without having to redefine them one by one from scratch. Therefore, once you have defined a hierarchical structure of models in this way, you can package these abstraction layers into an independent package. This package can then be automatically reused across other subdomains to generate the corresponding models. For example, let's say I want to define the same abstraction levels for the product subdomain, where I don't yet have any defined models. These abstraction levels are supposed to be the same as the ones I previously defined for the order subdomain. On this page, I click on the Create Package link, which takes me to a page where I can see the models I had already defined in the order subdomain. Here you can assign a title to your package. For instance, I add a title, and then I can edit the names of the models or define a more generic naming convention so that the package can be reused across any subdomain. Another approach is to parameterize these names using expressions that can be interpreted dynamically. For example, instead of hard-coding the word orders, I can use a placeholder expression that adapts the model names based on the subdomain. Let's apply this substitution to the other models as well. Once I finalize the naming, I can create and save the package. The package then appears in my list, ready to be used. Now I can reuse this package to define models for other subdomains. For instance, if I want to apply it to the products domain, I open the package, select the domain I'm working on, and specify which subdomain is targeted. Suppose I select the products subdomain. The model names are automatically adjusted to fit that subdomain. The same works for the customers and cart subdomains. After clicking Create Domain Models, the system generates the models for me. When I check the generated results, I can see that the models are indeed created, but this time customized to the product subdomain. I can repeat the process for any other subdomains, like customers, by simply clicking Create Again. In this way, you only need to define the abstraction levels once, encapsulate them in a package, and then reuse that package across different projects and problem domains to automatically generate the required models. There is one more point I mentioned briefly in another video, which I promise to explain later, related to the settings section. When you install this tool for the first time, you won't yet have any packages available. To get started, you can import a template package from the settings section. By clicking the Ruse button, the tool will generate a package containing the abstraction levels I demonstrated earlier. When I navigate to the package section, I can see that this is indeed the same package I imported from the settings, and I can now use it directly in my projects.